Hello, loves. This is Tarot from Beyond, giving you a daily release because I'm behind on so many readings. I'm just going to give it to you raw. You know what? I have been trying to be so nice about the way I've been doing readings. I'm not going to do it today. If you're new to my channel and you don't like it raw, you damn sure better change the channel right now. For my subbies, you know how I get down and I'm going to tell y'all the truth like never before, okay? Look, the last month, the reason why I did not do any readings is because Spirit was not playing with me, okay? And when I say Spirit was not playing with me, I want to let you know, a lot of you who watch tarot, you guys are shamans, you guys are light workers, but some of you guys are bullshitting. You like to watch tarot? Some of y'all need to go purchase a deck of cards and y'all need to get in where you fit in. There are not enough light workers for all of the people who need to be served. There's too much negative energy and not enough positive energy. People want to get into relationships because they think that person's going to make them happy. No. You have to be happy or learn how to be happy, and so does your partner, and you have to make the decision if that partner is worth the bullshit y'all gonna go through together in life. It's that simple, okay? So if your relationship doesn't sound like that, kick rocks, because it ain't gonna make it to the test of time, all right? Now, for those of you who suspect that you are light workers, quit thinking that what you're being told by Spirit is like, oh no, that can't be right. No, it is right, and you better get in where you fit in. Last month, I was disobedient. Spirit kept telling me to get in front of this table and do what it is that I agreed to do. Okay? And I wanted to sit and wallow in my damn sorrow instead. And Spirit was like, okay, you want to do that? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start making your feet hurt, your hands hurt, your arms hurt, your tendons hurt. And do you know that I took off my stones? And when I took off my stones, everything got worse. Today's the first day I put my stones on. Do you know I feel healthy immediately? Some of you who ordered stones, do you know why you didn't get them? They're lost in the mail. I lost product. You lost money. We both lost. I am sorry. I would never do business that way. That is why I do not sell stones anymore. We both took a loss. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm coming at y'all raw. I'm not about to lie about shit, and I don't have to lie to kick it. All right? If you mad at me because you didn't get your stones, check this out. Spirit let me know that the stones that you pick are the stones that are meant for you. And make sure that you don't make my mistake and learn from my mistake and load your table with stones. Because guess what? The more stones you purchase, the more memories of your past lifetimes will come to you. And you'll have an awakening that is no damn joke. Slowly purchase your stones. All right, today's daily release, let's see. Card at the bottom of the deck is going to let me know what the overall energy is. For some of us, well, for everybody, it's been heavy as hell because you know what? We're making that transition from the age of Pisces to the age of, you know what I'm saying? Aquarius. We're waiting for everybody to wake up so that everybody knows what kindness means, okay? This card to me means you have what you have, but it's not really what you want. Okay, you have what you have, but it's not really what you want. The Seven of Pentacles, look at how he's looking at that bushel of pentacles, right? This person's not satisfied. This person's not satisfied with what they have. They know they did some work. They know they did the work, but the results of their work are not pleasing them. They're like, what is this? This looks like a short harvest. I ain't with this shit, right? The Seven of Pentacles to me always represents like, yeah, I'm blessed, but not to the degree that I've been putting work in. But guess what? A lot of you are going to have to up the ante because guess what? Spirit ain't putting up with no more. If you're not sweating, if you're not working your ass off, if you're not constantly spending time with yourself and actually listening to your own intuition and to what Spirit has to tell you, I'm telling you right now, you're lost. You're lost. I'm sorry. It's true. Trust me, I was there too before. But I won't let myself get there now because the price for me is like fucking high. That's going to be the case for those of you who choose to go ahead and light work, but some of you won't have a choice. First card, for those of you who feel that you have what you have, but it's not quite matching all the work that you've been putting in. The reason why it's not matching the work that you've been putting in is because you haven't been incorporating Spirit's voice into your life as often as it needs to be. First card, we're talking about your relationship first and foremost. The person laying next to you in your freaking bed is the person that has the most potential to fuck you over. When I do my private readings, who the hell do you think I'm talking about to these people? Their neighbor? Their fucking boss? No. Their spouse is the one that's out there like breaking their heart to no end. Okay? So this Four of Wands, even though some readers look at this card and say, oh, this is wonderful, with the overall energy of, excuse me, this pile of leaves right here is not the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you are looking at your relationships like, why the hell did I marry this person? Because this person is like shorter than a midget on its knees with regards to fulfilling what I need. They're immature in love and they're always trying to offer their love to me, but they're always repeating the same short-handed bullshit. And I'm putting in all this damn work. Look at all the work I put in. Wands represent action to the point where you're damn near hurting yourself. But you're a boss, yo. You were designed to be a boss. But this person's not. So, like, when are you going to be brave and say, yo, I need a counterpart that is my equal? Okay, I don't need to be up here in terms of understanding in this person, like, not even have a concept of their soul. How do you think that's going to work? You think that's going to last until the test of time? Do you think your kids don't see you struggling to make it work? That's why you feel like you have a short harvest. You're trying to pretend like shit's the Ten of Pentacles, but it's really this pile of leaves, and you're sitting there looking at it like, this ain't looking like how I thought it would with all the work I have put in. Yeah. Some of y'all need to rethink your marriages and your relationships, and I hate to be the one to bust that out, but it's the truth. And if I don't deliver this message, Spirit's gonna whip my ass up and down the street today, so it's going down. I'm not getting my ass kicked by Spirit today. Now, this Knight of Pentacles could represent an earth sign that is interested in you or that you are with, okay? However, always look at the Knight of Pentacles as a real methodical, sneaky ass person. Because why in the hell are you a suitor? But you sitting there taking your sweet ass time. And let me tell you something about love. When you love somebody or you see somebody you're interested in, tell me your ass ain't running to that person ASAP to let them know something. Why are you sitting on this black horse thinking about any damn thing? This is a methodical individual. You don't want no methodical individual, trust me. And a lot of y'all are thinking along the lines of justice. You want justice for all the fuck shit you put up with in your relationship because you know the work you put into your relationship is not matching what this person's doing. This is the type of shit that will build up so much resentment, bitterness, and anger within you to the point where you'll be spending years sifting out all the baggage. Are you sure you want that, my loves? That's a lot of fucking work. Internal work that everybody ain't capable of. Save yourself now. Right? Save yourself now. Come up with a new thought process that is going to allow you to make the choices and decisions that will serve you best. If you don't want to be single, ask yourself why. Why don't you want to be single? Do you not like your own company? And if you don't, ask yourself why. Fix it. Just as much work as you put into this relationship, put it into you. And I promise you, you'll barely want somebody knocking on your door, interrupting your quiet peace. You'll have so many damn suitors and so many options in love. It's ridiculous, but you won't be interested because you'll know the cream of the crop from these, like, you know what I'm saying? Little okie dokie people. No, for real. This card represents focus and self-discipline with regards to your polar opposites. You see the thing in the front? Okay, this card represents focus. And these two colors right here talk about you're not human unless you're a fuck up and a winner at the same time. Sorry, it's the truth. Stop beating yourself up for the mistakes you make. You're gonna make them. This card represents a fire sign, the King of Wands. 4 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Okay, some of you are focusing on the actions that the other party has made in your marriage, to whomever this is resonating with. Some of you guys are just tired of the way things are going, and that's why this 3 of Swords is here, because you had higher hopes for this relationship, but all you keep getting is this short harvest. It's now at a point where it's not okay with you anymore. Your heart's breaking because you're still investing in something that you know is not going to serve you. And you're suspecting that this person is methodical. You know what I mean? Like, they do what they do. They think about it. They have an agenda. That's not love. That's 3D all day. You don't want that. If you're watching tarot, you're past that shit. And here's the counterpart. So I must be talking to a lot of fire signs right now, who are the ultimate fucking doers, working with some damn earth signs who are getting ready to say, you know what, earth signs, since you're so good at stability, and you earth signs are definitely good at stability, okay? We fire signs want to get into our element more than ever. You know what that means? We get into a lot of trouble as as fire signs. I'm an Aries. We get into a lot of trouble as fire signs. Why? We ain't afraid to jump off that cliff. Sometimes it fucks us with no Vaseline, and sometimes we experience some of the greatest experiences in our lives. And we live life to live it. And we don't give a shit what anybody thinks. And I love that aspect of myself. I'm so grateful that Spirit made me that way. But you have more reserved signs for specific reasons. And I love you all. You all serve an amazing purpose. But clearly, I am talking to fire signs right now. I feel like it's a couple. And all you guys are doing is focusing on what's not justified and what is. As if this person's supposed to be perfect. Well, this person's never going to be perfect. Are you? The question is, to what degree of imperfections is this person displaying that is no longer acceptable? Okay, if this person is being completely unfair with this justice card, right? Kick rocks and kick rocks now. Don't give this person another year of your time. I'm telling you, the more time you spend with this person, the harder it's going to be to get rid of the damn baggage. Now, this 3 of Pentacles could indicate that some of you are either looking into, starting your own business so that you can be financially stable for the move that I'm referring to. Or this 3 of Pentacles could be talking about how this earth sign might be, sharing a little bit too much about your personal relationship issues. Let me tell you some about that. When somebody starts running their mouth about your personal relationship, guess what? Now that person has to contend with their thoughts about you, and then the thoughts that their friends put in their head, and then now shit's all jumbled up. Now this person has to think, well, I want to do this, but my mom said that and my friend said that. That's why you need to keep your relationship issues to yourself. If you love someone and you're going to put up with their shit, then love them and put up with their shit. Stop sharing all of your information about your relationship, heartaches and all. Keep it to yourself. Discuss it with each other. And if you're not making any progress because you feel like you're getting a short harvest in this relationship, do what common sense is telling you to do. That's why Spirit gave it to you. Now, when I see this card right up under this 4 of Swords represents the fact that some of y'all need some rest. Okay, you need to rest your mind from focusing on the things that are wrong in your relationship, the things that are coming up short. Just don't even think about it. What's going to change if you stop thinking about it? Nothing. Give yourself a break. Temperance is going to do its job and heal you of focusing on this energy, okay? And you'll find your mind going in a different direction. Guess what? People never realize what they have until it's gone. And if temperance gets in your feelings, because honey, let me tell you, you see that little triangle on temperance's chest? That represents the solar plexus chakra, and that talks about your feelings. If temperance decides to get into your feelings and make you bust a move and say, I'm tired of this relationship, you've broken my heart for the last time, I'm out, because I got options. I got a lot of suitors I could run around chasing. Yeah, it may feel like sacrifice, but you will come up with your eureka moment. And that's a major arcana. This would be a major move that you would be making in your life. If this reading is resonating with you, please hit like and subscribe. Leave your comments. If you're interested in a private read, let me let you know what my private reads are like. A, reading your cards ain't shit. I can go ahead and get into your cards and let you know what you're dealing with. No problemo. My job is to teach you how to be the best version of yourself. My job is to listen to what you're talking about and how you speak of yourself so I can let you know what you're doing, okay? Many of who I'm talking to are straight shamans and don't even really believe it. Those of you who think or feel or know that you are, book your readings. I've got a lot to share with you. Closing you out, and I'm going to pull your romance angel cards. Yes, we are talking about the lovers. This is your karmic soulmate. And your karmic soulmate, I'm going to tell you, those are the hardest relationships to endure. You're going to come across this Mickey Ficky lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. They're going to look different, but it's going to be the same soul. The goal is love. To learn how to love each other regardless of the imperfections that both hold, okay? And in terms of humanity, we are too fucking early along, okay? For us to be able to not be resentful of people's, inconsistencies. That's the goal in love relationships. How many of you can actually say, you know what? My partner could do me mad, scandalous, and I'll be okay with it because you know what? I love him. I'm gonna keep it that simple. And you know what? My spouse knows it, and because they know that I love them that much, they're not going to disrespect me. How many of you can say that? Right. I'll let you fill in that blank. So it requires strength to get to this place, right? Strength to be able to say, yeah, you hurt me, but I'm going to stay. And also the nurturing aspect of not only yourself, but the other party, the relationship in and of itself, and every aspect of it. That is how relationships remain whole. Okay, but there's a big difference between a person who makes mistakes and a person who is deliberately being methodical, who has an agenda, and it hurts you on a regular basis. And you're always coming up short. Every time you bet on this Mickey Ficky, you lose. If you're questioning and you got validation, you know what to do. If this doesn't resonate with you, it wasn't meant to. Alright, now, romance angel cards, and we will conclude, my loves. I'm telling you, I know you can tell my energy is like, for real. It's because Spirit's like, yo, if you don't get in front of that damn camera, I'm going to kick your ass today. And I'm like, yo, no. Spirit, I done had enough of your ass kickings. I'm telling you, it ain't nothing like Spirit's ass whoopings. Lord Jesus, Spirit ain't spared no expense on my ass for not sitting at this table. All right, look. Forgiving and learning. I know a lot of people been coming up with this one. Forgiving and learning. I'm talking to people who are in relationships who feel like they're getting the short end of the stick. Some of you are going to leave, some of you are going to stay. But you need to understand whatever relationship you're in, if you're going to leave it or if you're going to stay in it, the whole purpose for you being in this relationship was for you to forgive what this person has done, let it go in love. Understand that this person is fallible just like you are. Forgive them. Let it go. You know you're not going to be single forever. You're insane if you think that. And learn from that relationship so that you know what you're going to tolerate and what you're not anymore. It's as simple as that, my loves. Namaste, babies. This is the daily release. Soon I will go ahead and upload the zodiac readings. I know I've said that before, but I've got so much going on. It's kind of hard to really get into that zone and really give you guys what you deserve in terms of spirits, like message, okay? With that being said, I know this is some heavy energy because some of you haven't walked away yet. A lot of people have walked away, period. And it's been difficult, period. Because they never thought it would happen. They never thought the relationship would not stand the test of time. And when you find out that it doesn't, it's hurtful. Hope is hard to kill. And some of you have so much hope in a relationship that ain't going nowhere. That's going to continue to give you a short harvest. And some of you are just not ready to stop nurturing the relationship. Well, Spirit is letting you know the goal in loving relationships is to be strong enough to love the person regardless and nurture them regardless of where they go wrong. If they make human mistakes, those are to be forgiven. But if they make sneaky, methodical moves, those are to be dismissed. Let that person go. That's the difference. Either way, it's all about forgiving and learning. All right? Love you, babies. I'll talk to you next time. Namaste.